What's going on, y'all? We got the bus renovation going on here. I thought I'd show y'all step by step as we get it going, how we build it out and everything. A couple of y'all asked me to do so, so I'm going to. I'm gonna flip. Started pulling out the chairs. I'm letting the old man do all the work right now, it looks like. He ain't doing nothing. So basically what we're going to do is on this side we're going to put double bunks, and on that side we're going to put double bunks, and they will come up to about that second window right there. And then we may put a whole firewall here and kind of make that the sleeping area back there. And then, let's see, what are you doing, puppy? And then, so from the back of that seat will be the start of the beds coming back. We'll leave that seat in. We've got another set of seats going here that are going to flip around backwards and face these seats. And then we're going to build a table in the middle, kind of have a little place we can eat and stuff while we're on the road. And then in the front of this bunk, right in here, I think we're going to build a closet so we can hang all of our clothes and all that stuff while we're out. Maybe do like a Yeti cooler down bottom just to keep cold drinks and stuff like that. And we've got a 42-inch flat screen that's going to replace that little TV up there. It's going to tie into all these speakers that are factory running back. So that's kind of the plan so far. I'll try to keep you all updated as the progress goes. I think it's going to be a fun project. I know I'm sure excited about it. But I'm going to get back to helping Dad before he throws a wrench at me. We got all the seats that we're taking out. These are the old seat frames that we're going to use to build the bed frames off of. So we're just going to use angle iron and then come up. And our second bunk will run about right there. We're just going to build rectangle angle iron frames and use 3/4 plywood, paint it all black, match everything. Just back it on out here. We got it all thinning out pretty good. Start going back in with the bed frames tomorrow. That's one of the bed frames. These are the other 3 bed frames. Seems like I get this dog in every shot. What is going on? Well, we're making it happen. Hey y'all, I'll do you a little update on the shuttle bus. We've got the, flip that around. We've got the plywood cut for the actual bunks. And we got a pile of seats. If anybody wants to give us $4 or $5 grand for them, you can have them. Can't do a video without getting Puppy on there. And you got the guys in here painting away. Eddie Dean uses that paintbrush just as good as he does the Telecaster, don't he? What do you say, John?
I'm just as blind.
So these are the metal bunks that we built. We ended up having to go ahead and install them and fabricate them inside the bus. But you see the one over there in the corner right there, it's kind of in place. We're going to pull it out and paint it as well. So I'll bring y'all back when we get them all installed and welded down. But basically that plywood I showed you is going to set in the base of each of those, and that's going to be the foundation of the bunks. And and then we'll get some foam if we can ever find some we can afford to put on top of that, and that'll make us some good beds. We've got a table we've got to build in the front with some chair we got to turn backwards, but we're going to get all that mounted in first, and then I'll bring y'all back and show you that. Well, I'll give you another update here on the old bus, the unnamed bus. We got the chairs flipped around. See if I can get a little wider on that. We got the chairs flipped around. We're gonna build a table out here that drops down and makes this into another bed, so that we can carry a few more if we need to. We got the bunks built out, all angle iron. They're all welded into the unistrut and into the unistrut on the side, and also the old seat frames that I showed y'all before. But them things are gonna be plenty sturdy. I'm gonna build those out. We got some 4-inch foam that's gonna go on the top there, and gotta show the dog again. And like I say, those used to run this way, but we modified the frame, spun it around, reattached it. Now we'll reattach it to that same unistrut on the wall and on the floor, and we'll have the seat belts and all that, just so everything will be square. So yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along pretty dang good. We actually have a show tomorrow at Marshall's Tavern in Conroe. We're going to go ahead and roll out with it as far as we get it. And we're still looking for some foam that's not $1 million. And we may just have to go ahead and buy it, but trying not to. But I'm pretty pleased with how those bunks turned out. They're good and lightweight. And definitely more than enough room. I mean, I sat down in that one and my head was still 4 inches from the top bunk, and then there's plenty of room above the top bunk. So I'm glad we went ahead and bought a bus this big. But yeah, I'll bring y'all back when we get a little further along.